Welcome back to Civilization 6 Shuffle as China. So, as a few people pointed out in the comments, there's an amazing spot for a holy site right here, right next to the natural wonder. And it would basically be criminal not to build one in here. So we will do that. It will be a +7 holy site, which will be really nice combined with our belief, which will also give us production. But first, let's finish the granary, because it's almost done. I could chop the forest to speed up something else and then start a holy site. That might be a slightly better way of doing things. I could actually just buy a builder for gold. So let's do that. We will chop the forest, speed up something else, and then start a holy site. Because placing the holy site will remove the forest anyway. But that way I will not get the benefit of removing it. So we can get something else, like a watermill, or I can start another builder. Yup, can't go wrong with more builders. And let's go explore some more. This is starting to look like a Pangea. I think that's what it is. Alright, we'll get the wheat down here. And how many more turns do we have? We got at least 17 more turns. I think we should save up for a missionary now. I need to start spreading my religion. And I will try to focus on spreading my religion a little bit more aggressively than I normally do. So let's just save up the faith. We got currency, which was a dead end, but I needed to unlock the commercial hub. And the next up, I suppose we can get shipbuilding, because that's required for iron working, which is required to reveal whatever this is. So let's go with that. I should be able to boost mathematics. Maybe. I just need one more district, which is other than a campus or a holy site. Because right now I have a campus and a holy site, but we need a third district of any type, basically. I think I could improve the incense and then sell it. Let's see if Dido has incense. No. Would she buy it? Not for 100. Okay, I don't think she's going to buy it. Well, I mean, she will, but it's not exactly an amazing price. Yeah, I'm going to pass on that. Maybe England will give us more. I would take at least 100. Okay, yeah, that is much better. Can we get much more than 100? Not much more, but this is certainly a better deal than we got from Dido. So let's grab that, and I'll just buy the incense here. The border is about to expand, but it's expanding in the opposite direction. Here we go, we got the incense. So now we will remove the forest. That will speed up the builder. I think I might just let him finish. And then we can chop the Django or so. Yeah, the holy site will take 17 turns anyway. We'll let the builder finish. But then we are definitely getting the holy site. This might be the biggest holy site I ever built, +7. I don't remember ever building a better holy site than that, with higher than +7 base bonus. Okay, let's get the copper for some production. That will certainly help. And there's the holy site construction. So let's chop the Django here. No, I could move Magnus, but I don't have the time for that. Just chop it. Then we will grab the wheat. That's also a little bit of era score, because that was affected by the flood area. And then we should probably get the olives, because I do not have that yet. We still need to make contact with more AIs. I assume they will be around here somewhere. We got recorded history. So I could pick up natural philosophy, but I don't think that's really going to be helpful right now. I'd rather keep either urban planning, or we can pick up Ilkom. Or we can pick up colonization again. Let's decide what we're going to work on in our capital right now. probably library, but I could get a quick builder. We still need a lot of improvements. Let's get a quick builder and we'll pick up Ilkum. Hold on, one thing at a time. So first, let's get Ilkum. Then we can get the Great Person. Great Merchant, gain 60 gold. Your nearest city annexes this tile into its territory. Interesting. So we can pop him on any tile. That could be helpful, potentially. If only I could go here. That's actually slightly out of range of the city, so I wouldn't be able to build a district. What else? Yeah, I'm not too impressed with that bonus, actually. It's still kind of useful, but I don't know. We could get the marsh right here, because if we don't, then Nanmandal will get it sooner or later. I could also pass on this guy. I mean, I don't need to recruit him, I can pass. But I think this is acceptable. It's not the best bonus ever, but it will give us mercantilism boost. So yeah, I'm leaning towards getting the marsh right here. Because otherwise Nanmandal will steal it. I could also wait for a settler, send him east, settle somewhere around here, and then use the merchant. But I think that's going to take a little bit too long. Let's just get the marsh. Yeah, that is acceptable. Unless Nanmandal expands there, like literally on the next turn. Which is a possibility. And finally we got one more governor title. Let's see, we could promote Liang to get reinforced materials. Liang is currently in here. Yeah, this city will not be affected by any natural disasters, so I would have to move Liang elsewhere. We could also recruit Pingala, because I'll want Pingala sooner or later anyway. Let's get Pingala, and we'll move Magnus elsewhere. I could actually move Magnus here. There is a forested hill over there, and we'll want to remove the jungle. So that's not too bad. Okay, I think that's fine. Let's go. Alright, we got 2 more builds. Now, I will probably build the Great Wall, but I'm leaning towards building it on our future border with Dido. Because it has to be built on the border. Yeah, let's get some mines in the area, and we'll get the olives, as I said. It's just that we got the merchant standing on that tile at the moment. But a few mines definitely won't hurt. We'll need production. We got 2 more builds exactly, and the border will grow in 3 turns. Let's wait for that, and then we can chop the jungle. That will give us a little bit of food and also a little bit of production. We also almost got enough for a missionary. I need 1 more turn to recruit the missionary. We found another natural wonder. That's a little bit too far away from me, but okay. Yeah, just a little bit. I did not want to do that. Not sure which unit that was. Yeah, this guy. You're not going anywhere, buddy. I got the different plans for you. Alright, let's pop the merchant right here. Oh yeah, he actually has 3 actions, so we could get the Django right here. Same logic, because Nanmandal will probably get it otherwise. And then... well, I could still try to get this one. Because we are allied with Yerevan, which means I can enter their territory. But let's get this Django right here. That's another 60 gold. Here you go. And that leaves us with 1 more build. I could also save that last build for later. To get something near our future border with Dido. That is definitely a possibility. Okay, next up. Yeah, let's get the Granary and or the Obelisk. We'll get the Obelisk because that will give us more faith, and I will need faith to get missionaries to spread my religion. Let's grab a missionary right away. We will probably want apostles as soon as possible as well, to improve our religion and also to launch the Inquisition. Fortunately, England doesn't have an easy way to reach me because of these mountains, but they will probably try to convert us anyway. In fact, Dido is more likely to convert us. Or try at least. I will need Inquisitors to defend myself against that for sure. Okay, we can start chopping some of this jungle. Or we can get a few farms. Housing. Yeah, we need a few farms to get slightly more housing. And I'll need 6 farms to boost feudalism anyway. And the 2 farms will give us +1 housing. Here, we got 8 housing right now. And I could get 9. First, we'll get the plantation, that is also +0.5 housing. Here, so that will be 9 housing. And now, yeah, the library, because I don't want to fall behind in science too much, for obvious reasons. It will take me 9 turns to get there. We are not allied with Yerevan anymore, are we? No, we are. Oh yeah, I cannot embark, that's the problem. So it would take me 9 turns to get there. That might still be worth doing. We could at least try. I mean, again, there's no need to pop all of his actions right away. We don't have to do that. Alright, let's spread our religion. Yeah, see, we are already being pressured by Catholicism, which is not nice. Yeah, that is not nice at all. I am going to need Inquisitors, and I'm going to need them soon. I definitely need my religion here, you know, for the belief that will give us production from the holy side. That is going to be really, really nice. I think we should rush the Inquisition as soon as possible, actually, because this is definitely a major concern. I will have to actively defend my religion. We got a defensive tactics. We can also change our policies. Yeah, I might do that, but first, let's check the governor title. We'll pick up researcher for some more science. Pingala will be established in 1 turn. And let's try to go here. That might actually be useful. Or as an alternative, I can just save his last action. So now we could pick up colonization and get a settler, because I can certainly have at least 1 more decent city to the east, before Carthage takes all of that. So we'll swap Ilkum for colonization, still keeping conscription. Here you go, I might even wait for that library. As in, we'll finish it later. Yeah, let's get the settler ASAP, and now we can actually chop the jungle to speed up the settler. Like so. We got 2 more spreads, so here. And then probably to the east or so. I wouldn't mind converting Nanmandal, that would actually be quite helpful. I don't think 1 charge will be enough to do that. Might be more productive to use that for our own cities at the moment. Alright, we got 1 more build. Let's chop 1 more jungle. Here, we'll have the settler in 4 turns. That's not too bad. And I'll heal up my scout. I wouldn't want him to die or anything. We got 8 more turns. I might actually get a Dark Age. Yeah, I don't have the time to work on era score right now. It shouldn't be a huge problem, because we won't really get any significant loyalty pressure. Not to mention I got governors, it's not really going to be a problem. Yeah, it will be fine. Yeah, whatever you say. Give me that holy site already. Now, can we buy 1 more builder before we move on to the next era? Yes, we could. This is my last opportunity to buy another builder. I think I'll take it. Yeah, I will take it. We'll buy the builder in the city with Liang to get another charge. It's only 110 fate. not really a big deal. Here we go. So that will give him 4 builds instead of 3. A Granary. 2 more turns for the settler. Let's save this merchant for the settler. And then we can buy 1 tile and then use the merchant on another tile. Yeah, I think that will be a more productive use of his last charge. Spread religion. Okay then, we are still being pressured. So I am going to need Inquisitors ASAP. As I already said. Housing in here, 4 out of 5. Which means we could use some farms. Yeah, 4 out of 6, that's better. And now... Right, I could actually build a theater square. I could also build a commercial hub, but the city doesn't have a river. Which means that's probably not the best investment ever. Let's just grab a granary. And then a harbor once we unlock that. Because I haven't actually unlocked the harbor yet. Theology is almost done, so that will help. And what can we research next? Let's see what we revealed. Okay, education right here, good to know. Horseback riding is a dead end. We could actually go directly for education right away. I think we should. Yeah, we really should. How's our science right now? Let's see, Dido has 18 technologies, and we got 15. She also has 45 science per turn. We definitely want universities ASAP. I don't have to rush building them right away, but we should definitely unlock them. Well, there's the settler. Now we can actually finish the library, boost the obelisk, and get a mine. So granary for some housing and growth. And then we can chop, or rather remove the marsh. And we got theology, which will unlock the temple. And we could also pick up scripture if we want to, but I'm not sure if I really want to use a policy slot for that. As good as it would be with this +7 holy site, I don't think it's worth using a policy slot for. No, it's not. Anyway, next up we'll get political philosophy to get our government. This will be a fairly late first government because of the shuffle mode. But, well, that's how it goes with shuffle mode. What's that city-state quest? Train a galley, recruit a great scientist. I think I have better things to do right now. How about a scientist? Yeah, we won't be getting this one. Maybe the next one, we shall see. How many points per turn are they getting? Because that's a good indication how many campuses they got. 4.6 and 4.6. That's not too bad, but I'll keep an eye on them. Let's remove the marsh. That's 5 population. It's on full production, that's good because it's out of housing. The holy site is almost done. I just need to maintain my religion now. Alright, and we need to decide where exactly we want this city. That is a good question. Not too close to Dido, probably like here. Because I do want it to have some fresh water, that would be nice. And we would have a few tiles around that volcano. I could maybe get the olives and stone. Yeah, I think this is going to be a decent spot. I might have to boost it a little bit, because loyalty, especially since we will get a Dark Age. I can't really avoid that at this point. But with a governor, it should be fine. I could also chop a Django or two to give it a slight population boost. Here's some era score, but that came just a little bit too late. Yeah, I only have 1 turn remaining. We will not be getting a normal age. That's not necessarily a bad thing, because we could try to get a heroic age after this. I'm not saying it will happen, but it might. Anyway, now that we have the holy site, I think we might as well get a shrine. Yeah, let's get a shrine. For more faith. And getting a temple might also be a good idea, because then I will be able to purchase apostles. And, you know, launch an Inquisition. I kind of want a Granary though. Yeah, that wouldn't be bad. It's only 4 turns, let's get a Granary. And we do have 500 gold, so how about we buy another builder? Yeah, sounds good. That's 240, and we'll do it in the city with Liang. Alright, let's keep moving. So we are going here. That's going to be the tile. It does make me slightly nervous. I could settle on the wheat instead. I normally wouldn't do that. We could also settle here. That will be slightly less loyalty, as in slightly lower loyalty penalty. But I still think it will be fine with the governor. Anyway, let's go to England. +4 gold, +1 culture, +1 faith. Or we can get +1 science instead. And that will give us a road leading to the east. That is useful-ish. And we are about to unlock the government. Here we go, there's the government.
Politics is the art of the pot.
Let's get friendly with Dido again. I do not plan going to war with them. She has Classical Republic. I think I might just go for Classical Republic myself. We'll pick up Free Inquiry. And let's get Classical Republic. That's a good one. Okay then. So now, let's see. I think we should pick up Diplomatic League, because that way I can get 2 envoys out of 1. I don't need colonization right now. We could probably use Ilkum. We could still use urban planning. I think that's still going to be worth it. I will pick up land surveyors temporarily, because we'll want to buy at least a few tiles around our new city. And for our wildcard policy, we are paying 2 gold per turn for unit maintenance, which means conscription isn't really worth it right now. We only have 1 trader out, which means caravansaries are not exactly worth it either. I don't have enough cities with at least 2 specialty districts. I'm not going to build any wonders at the moment. Natural philosophy wouldn't really give us that much science, so let's just get Ilkum. We could get Inquisition, that's an interesting one. Start Inquisition with 1 apostle charge. All religious units get +15 religious combat in friendly territory. But we would get -25% science in all cities. I definitely do not want that. That would be bad. Alright, so yeah, that's going to be -18 or -16. I'll just have to chop some of this jungle to get more food and grow the city quickly. It should be fine. I hope I'm not mistaken about that. I should also have enough gold to just buy a monument. I could send this builder, but it will take him quite a few turns to actually arrive there. How quickly can we get a builder in our capital? 4 turns. Let's get that guy and we'll send him to our new city. Next up, Mysticism, because that's only 1 turn. I'm not fighting that slinger, thank you very much. World Congress. Let's see. We can get -50% production towards military units. AI usually votes for option B, so we'll vote for option B. And the chosen player generates more grievances. We can vote for England for that one. Let's take a look at the outcome. Okay, unmet player option A and option B. So now we will get -50% production discount for military units. And I will also get 2 diplomatic victory points, or 1 diplomatic victory point. Next up, drama and poetry, because that's literally the only option I have. We still need to make contact with more AIs. I thought I'll find them by now, but apparently not. Surely we'll find them sometime soon, because there are 3 more AIs in this game still. And this does look like a Pangea, it really does. Do we want to switch anything here? I don't think so. Yes, let's switch Diplomatic League. So we'll get 1 envoy in non-Mandal, that gives us 2. There, we got 4 envoys for the price of 2 envoys. Now we can pick up Charismatic Leader, or I could pick up Praetorium to get the extra loyalty. I might actually need that in my new city over there. Yeah, let's pick that up temporarily, because I have a feeling I'm actually going to need it while this city grows. Again, at least temporarily. And we could move Magnus and then get more yields from the Django shop. I think that will be the best way to handle this. Yes, I'm just exploring a little bit with the merchant. Maybe not the best exploration unit ever, but it's not like he has anything better to do at the moment. Now, how about more districts? I don't need Government Plaza. I was planning to build it roughly in the middle. So, if we are going to do that, we should really chop some of this jungle or forests. But I'm not quite willing to do that right now. So, I also haven't unlocked the harbor yet. Where the heck is the harbor? Right here. Yeah, I kind of want that ASAP. Can we improve sea resources? We improved 1. I could improve this one. I would have to actually go there to begin with. But I suppose we have a little bit of time to do that. Yeah, we can do that. And we could just grab another builder, or we could get a galley. It won't take long, and we can send the galley to explore. Definitely a good plan. Run away from that slinger. I do not plan to fight him. Drama and poetry is almost done. There it is. We are also almost done with the shrine. And yes, I lost the religion in my city already. So I kind of want an apostle, but I'll have to wait for that a little bit longer. Let's get 1 more missionary, and then we'll save up for the apostle. I'm just going to need a temple before I can get an apostle. But we're going to need that for sure. Okay, this is going to be the city. And then we can get a few tiles around here. I still have land surveyors. So we are keeping that, at least for 1 more turn. We'll go get that fish. So this way. I don't think I can get a great scientist to boost education. Yeah, that's clearly not happening. In theory, I could maybe wait and then use Fate to speed it up. But I have far better uses for Fate. Let's get the city started. Here we go. Now I need a builder. He's coming. And we'll move Magnus to get more yields from the builder. So Magnus will go to our new city. Yeah, okay, so we got 9 turns. We can buy the obelisk. In theory, I could also buy the builder. I would prefer to wait for Magnus to actually arrive in the city. Let's get the obelisk, because that will give us more loyalty. And we'll try to grow the city. Do we have a tile with free food in range, naturally? Yes, we do, the bananas. But I need to buy 1 more tile to be able to claim the bananas. So let's do that. Then we'll take over the bananas and log that. Yeah, that's not really going... Yeah, it will speed up the growth. Because more population means more loyalty, obviously. Alright, next up we need that temple, but I think I'll build that in my capital instead. Yeah, how about a commercial hub? Because we need more trade routes. So this could be a commercial hub right here. Or over here. And save this spot for a potential future wonder. Yeah, let's go with that then. I definitely need more trade routes, that's obvious. I'm only making 11 gold per turn at the moment. We will start a Granary because, again, that's more housing, more growth, and more loyalty as a result. We should be able to maintain the city, just need to keep an eye on it. Okay, let's pop the missionary down here. I could probably just take it back if I really have to, but it would obviously be preferred if we didn't have to do that. Okay, let's buy some tiles. I'm thinking this one. Then we can claim the olives with our merchant. And I can still buy these two. I just need more money. Let's sell something. Yeah, I actually have a lot of strategic resources I can sell. I should have done that a little bit earlier, probably. Better late than never. Yeah, we can afford 2 tiles. This is a pretty decent price right there. Here you go. How about horses? Will England buy some horses? Nope. But they will still buy iron. Won't be as much gold, but it's always something. This is fine. Okay, so now we can grab the other 2 tiles around the volcano. Before Carthage does. And they will have nice yields in the future. And in the future, we'll send Liang here. But obviously not just yet. Let's get the heck out of here. We will finish education because I am not getting a scientist anytime soon. And I will obviously need universities. Here's the galley and some era score. I'll just use auto exploration for that galley. It's just a galley. And then... well, there's no good spot for a holy site over here. We could get a few more builders, because I am going to need those. Yep, and we got Liang in this city, which means it makes sense to use that city for builder recruitment. There's our religion again. So yeah, we need a builder in Beijing. Hopefully we can get there in time. Yeah, we should be able to get there in time. It will grow in 4 turns. I just need that to happen quickly. Okay, and once we get education, we really need to unlock the harbor, because I need that by now. So this could be a commercial hub again. That's what I'm thinking. We could also get, yeah, more builders. We do have Ilkum, right? Yes, we do. Builders make sense. We'll heal up the scout and then probably just use auto-exploration. Maybe this is a continents map. And this is one big continent, and then we got more AIs on another big continent. That's a possibility, I guess we'll find out. I really expected to make contact with the other AIs by now, but we have not, which is kind of strange. But alright, let's go get that marble up here. I still need a lot of improvements in the area. Oracle is still available. Yeah, no, we need a temple to be able to get apostles. Because I cannot get apostles without a temple, which means the temple has to be the next building. Yes, a campus wouldn't be bad for more science. There's just no good spot for that campus over here. Let's get more builders, take advantage of Ilkum while we have that. 2 more spreads. Well, I could try to convert Yerevan or Nanmandal. I don't think I can do it right away, but we might as well at least try. It would be nice to convert them. Yeah, 1 more use. I don't think that will be enough, but we'll find out. Okay, few more turns to get there. We can just chop the jungle right here. But we need to wait for Magnus to actually be fully established. Otherwise, we will not get the benefit of his bonus. So 1 more turn. There's some more era score, and we finished education. Next up, I really need celestial navigation. We are heading here to get the fish. So we'll just do 2 or 3 turns of celestial navigation research, and then switch. 1 more turn for Magnus. There, we actually converted Nanmandal. Nice. And in 4 turns, we can get our first apostle. There's military training. Now we can chop the jungle. There we go, that's 2 population. And then we'll chop another jungle. Probably this one, because I'm already here to begin with. I'll have to spend the money to buy it, but I'm okay with that. Feudalism is already boosted, which means we'll go for feudalism. And now we can get rid of land surveyors, because I don't really have enough money to buy many more tiles. It's still not really worth getting caravansaries. I will be keeping urban planning for now and Ilkum. We could pick up more housing in cities with at least 2 specialty districts. I could actually pick up scripture. It's kind of tempting. We got 51 faith per turn right now. Okay, I'm not totally convinced that's worth it. But let's keep it for a bit. Now, this is my highest production city right now, because we are getting a lot of extra production from that holy site. I guess that's actually worth it in that sense, because we'll get 14 production from the holy site, because we doubled the adjacency bonus of faith, but we also get same amount of production as the adjacency bonus over the holy site, which means I get 14 production from this holy site. This might actually be like an edge case, where picking up scripture is actually worth it this early on in the game. Because scripture has some other uses as well, but it's usually not worth picking it up on turn 90. But in this particular case, I guess it's worth it. We got 14 production holy site as a result. However, that's going to be the end of this episode, so thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did, or a dislike if you didn't, and subscribe for more daily videos. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.